Okay, that's really quiet. But hi, everybody. How's it going? This is Larry playing Star Wars: The Old Republic with Massively OP TV, and I am here with MJ, and we are actually going to do new content. Can you believe it? New content, MJ. New content.
That's like the second time this year.
Like
Wow.
the second time. Wow, it's amazing. And this is the year of tour, and we've had probably 30 minutes worth of content added to the game. A whole hour of content. Can you believe it?
Yeah, but this one's Mandalorian content, so you know it gets a plus there.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, a little bit. And granted, did we have? I guess we did have some Mandalorian content come out from Star Wars as a whole. We did have some Mandalorian content come out. Like we had the Book of Boba Fett, which is the worst Mandalorian content we could possibly have had. But we did have some. And today we're going to do some more. Isn't it exciting?
More Mandalorian.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, just so that people are aware, so what we're doing, we are a couple weeks behind on what this new content is. This actually came out. When was it? I want to say like the 6th, 13th, something around there. That sounds good. I don't know, something around there. A couple weeks ago, and we're finally getting around to it. It is like was mentioned, Mandalorian content. I don't know if it finishes up the story that's going on. However, just like everything awesome in Tor, it's pretty much single player. And so I'll be doing this by myself.
Larry's playing it by himself. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also I apologize. I am going to be on fleet when I start this, and so if anybody's throwing snowballs at me, I apologize for the snow. I mean, we didn't get any. We have a little bit of snow here, where I am, but I hear that I had some friends in actually. Where you are actually, MJ.
Oh, not as bad as Justin.
Not as bad. Okay.
No, it all dumped there, and there was nothing else to go anywhere else. So we looked out. We do have snow. It's actually melting off. We're in the 40s right now, so we're basically slush buckets everywhere.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, because
somebody pulled their car on my lawn.
Oh, well, that's nice.
What was that about? Okay.
I did have because I do have some friends that live in the Buffalo area, although I guess they don't live in Buffalo anymore. They're more inland now.
That's probably why.
Yeah, that might be why.
Yeah, that place got a scary storm there for the holiday. We didn't. We're lucky to have white on the ground for ours, but yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, good. Because I mean, we got like nothing here. I mean, it snowed for a little bit, and I actually had to take a day off work because my car is terrible. But other than that, I mean, if it wasn't for my car, if I had a better car, I would have been able to get to work. It wasn't that bad. All right, so I guess we go in. Let me get in. And by the way, I'm still, you know what? I have not paid for Tor in about a year. So
has it been a year now?
Yeah. I totally forgot to mention Shadow of Ruhnuk, I think is how you say that, is the content that we're doing. And let me remember how to switch screens in OBS. This is how we do it.
Hey, Andrew, good to see you. Yes, we're gonna watch Larry do this all by himself.
Yep.
Yeah, basically I feel bad that Choose My Alignment is kind of dead in the water until they do something about that flashpoint.
Yeah, and I don't know if they have. I mean, I know they've changed it, but I don't think they've done a lot.
Made it doable. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they've done a lot. I know they've done some fixes, but I don't know that was a fix per se. But anyway,
their fixes happened before my last run. And
yeah.
And it broke it for me. So yeah, until I can get some friends to do. Yeah, that's. So as long as they single player all of this, Choose My Alignment might just be dead in the water. Everyone, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I am digging the map. I'm kind of liking this. This is a good change so far. We'll see if it gets, as I'm doing the not flat points or whatever. If I'm doing the content, if that gets obtrusive, I guess is the word I'm looking for. then we'll see. But I kind of like it. It looks neat, and I can see through it. Better than when you pull up the map.
Yeah.
And you get that. Oh, it doesn't do it anymore. I guess you got to set it to do it.
You got to go dig for it. Where you're running on the map.
Yeah. I don't like that. And look, I can switch back and forth. This is cool. I didn't know you could do that. I mean, I knew you could do it. Like, I knew you could flip back and forth, but I didn't know like one button would flip you back and forth.
There's like a kid in a toy shop. Doing, 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 doing. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, as far as other maps, actually, I liked that Tor did it where you could have the map up and then it went more see-through as you wandered around while watching the map. Other games, you bring the map up. If you're moving, you're smacking into walls and stuff because it's a solid map. So I really did like that. Hi, Wampa Rug.
Did I used to have one of those, or one of the original ones. That one's different. That one looks different. Anyway, all right. I guess we'll get started. I'm gonna hit this little yellow button here.
Oh, yours is over. I'm looking on the other side, and
so
like, why can't I not find it?
All right, so I severely apologize to anybody who happens to be looking at my UI, which would be everybody, because I do things a little different. I think I've mentioned this many times before, but this is laid out. When I used to raid, my group bar is usually over here. That's why this is like very empty. And like my raid bars, my raid groups and whatnot. And this is laid out like my keyboard. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is all the further I go. I don't even use 6 hardly. And in fact, right now there's nothing in it. Then this is Q, W, R, T, Y, U, and then A, D, G, H, J. And then I put 7 over here because I don't know.
It's a Jawa.
It's a Jawa, and I never hit that button.
And it just fits in where it can fit in. That's
right. Exactly. And these are all my shift keys over here. So I do it this way for rating, and then that way it corresponds with where my fingers will be placed. And also I don't move with WASD. I move with ESF, and I don't have a back button. I don't run backwards. I don't even have a button to do that, because you're faster strafing than you are stepping backward. So if you strafe from side, if you strafe backward, just moving your camera a little bit, it works better.
Oh yeah, because they made backpedaling a little too realistic.
Yeah, backpedaling is terrible. So you just turn your camera and strafe. Anyway, that
was interesting to learn why your setup. Mine pretty much mirrors all my gaming, right? Yeah. Just where I became familiar with basically my first game, and then a little bit of tweaks that I found work better for me. But things like when they throw the map, or even your character bars, like in Tor, they put them down here at the bottom to start with. I can't do that because when I gamed, They were up
They were
top.
up at the top. Yeah.
So I have to move them there because I played, 12 years as a healer before I touch anything else, and my eyeballs go up there to check my health. When I had them down on the bottom, I would just die all the time because I wouldn't even look. I would not look there for a health bar.
Well, that's kind of why I put because of where my eyes are trained. That's why I put these bars down here, because this is my bar, this is my target, and so I'm always I'll look down here before I look up in this corner up here. Although I used to.
That's opposite for me. I look up in the corner. Now and it's just like when you learn to drive, and you're like, there's no way I can look in that side mirror the mirrors. You're like, I can't get my eyes off the road. And now it's just your eyes flick to exactly where it is. And if you're in a different car, something's placed a little off. I've noticed my eyes will go a little off, and I have to move. There it is.
For sure.
There it is. And I do. It's natural. Every time I game, my eyes just flick up into the left corner. Once in a while.
My when I first started playing MMOs, which I guess my first one was technically UO, although I didn't really play that well. My first one that I played well, that I PvP'd in, that I and it did all sorts of stuff like that in, was Star Wars Galaxies, and they started with everything over here. And in fact, their original keyboard layout, you moved with the arrows.
Mm-hmm.
And so it took me a long time to train myself not to look over here in the corner, for my health and that kind of thing, and not to use the arrow keys to move. WASD took me the longest time. And I actually found, when I shifted over to SEF as my movement keys, when I did that, that actually helped, because SEF is in line with where you type. So your fingers, my fingers are sitting on ASDF, which is that's how you type, and so my fingers are naturally laying there. And so all I have to do to move forward is hold the E key, which is moving forward. But the friend of mine,
hilarious. It doesn't work for me.
Oh, I know. It would take a while. It took a while to kind of get used to it, but I mean, it ultimately, when like I play Conan now, and I have to shift my hands over, and so you'll see in here when I'm messing around, sometimes I'll do this. You'll see me do that, and I'm like, I meant that was the wrong key because my hands are off. But because Conan plays like a different game. It completely like a different game. It plays more like a first-person shooter game than an MMO. And so, But when I was playing MMO and MMOs, PvP and raiding, actually I was told not to have a forward key, and the person that taught, his name is Ed Park. He's Togrim on the internet. I don't know that he actually does game content anymore. He's some bigwig at some tech company now. But he taught me how to PvP, how to do raids and all that kind of stuff, and how to set up my keyboard. And his layout tells you he says don't have a forward key. He says move forward with your mouse buttons, which totally makes sense, because if I press both mouse buttons at the same time, I'm moving forward. Mm-hmm. And I just can't get away from having a forward key. He says don't have a forward or a back key, and I got rid of my backward key because I needed that real estate. But I can't get rid of my forward key. For some reason, I just can't not hit it.
For me, I just noticed I looked down, and especially my left pinky, I do not type with the left pinky. My ring finger will go and do all those keys.
Oh, yeah?
So And maybe that's because, so I started with Star Wars Galaxies, right? And so you've got the movement, and then Lineage 2 was click to move. So the comfortable for me, and I think, didn't Star Wars, did they let you move it to the mouse? Move by mouse? Because I remember I moved by mouse. All right, and I will tell you all, one of the negatives that WoW got for me when I went into the beta, right? I mean, I was just about crying because I couldn't move. I couldn't WASD. I ignored. I couldn't move. The bright colors and lights were hurting me, and and I was just like, this sucks. It took me a long time to be able to WASD, and I still prefer mouse movement. And now I have games like Neverwinter where your right and left mouse buttons are attack keys. Yeah. So I go to move, and instead I'm stopping, stab, 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 stab. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I just noticed my pinky, the only thing I use it for is usually when I hit tab to target. But I guess I have a wimpy pinky.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do I hit? No. I'll use my ring finger to hit the, you can't, I don't know if you can see it blinking, but the one key, I'll use my ring finger to hit that. But I'll use my pinky to do like, A and Q. But Hikari's over here saying, meanwhile, I'm over here with both hands on the keyboard. I only touch my mouse and SWTOR when I absolutely have to. You know what? That's one of the things I really, really, really like about MMOs in general is that there is, I don't think there's a wrong keyboard layout. I might say it's wrong because it would never work for me, but if it works for you, then awesome. And then one of the things about MMOs, this kind of MMO, like the Star Wars: The Old Republic kind of MMO, not like first person shooter MMO hybrid kind of things, but like the classic MMO, the keyboard layout is like super adjustable and is super flexible in general between multiple games, and you can make it match your style of how you play and what works for you and what makes you great at the game, or whatever. And I think that's one of the main key features of MMOs that just make them one of the best games to play because of how flexible everything is.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here playing with my keyboard now. Like, okay, my pinky can do shift and A and Z okay, but I guess my hands are so small, I can't stretch it up for the numbers or the W. It's easier. My other. Interesting, the things you start thinking about. And look, we've managed to use 20 minutes of time, so I don't even touch the content.
I know. I mean, to be fair, I don't think the content's going to be all that much. In fact, let me just go ahead and let me start that, and we can probably continue our conversation as I'm clicking on random stuff.
Maybe we'll have some dialogue-y story.
Maybe. Ooh, nice music. Glad I turned that on. I usually have music off.
I almost used a screenshot of her.
Hettercole's base of operations.
That's right. I also managed to piece together more about her. One thing doesn't track. She moves like a Mando, fights like she's been trained by the best, but I couldn't find a clan affiliation. I'm certain she's one of us, but it's strange. Whatever she is, people follow her. Years back, she ran a small team of outcasts for a while. They became her inner circle. This group was responsible for several raids against both Republic and Imperial interests. She owes nothing to either side. In fact, looking at her targets and the chaos she left behind, it goes much deeper than gathering resources.
There has to be a reason behind the attack on the Spirit of Vengeance and the Kadera banner.
Agreed. The only thing I know is that she holds a grudge with two hands.
What else did you learn?
She's gone to great lengths to hide her location. False trails, dead contacts, and now Ruhnuk. The planet is in the middle of some kind of electrostatic storm. Messes with communication and navigation. Prime location for a hideout. After the ambush on the Spirit of Vengeance, she's been busy building up her forces, applying pressure, and making the occasional threat to a number of clans. Rumors say her group is making a move soon.
You've been at this for months. How did you find her?
Her drive to gather more support left a trail. I admit, it was less complicated to track my targets when I was a bounty hunter and not Mandalore the Avenger. Sometimes it was an advantage, but more often my leads would scatter before I arrived. Now that I have a location, I need help getting close enough to see those blasted horns on her helmet. Make no mistake, she's mine when the time comes. Is that clear?
Understood. This is between you and her.
Meet me in the hangar. My stealth craft should get us down to the planet without being spotted. But when the time is right, Hedicole will hear my challenge and see my blade.
Cool.
All right, you got your job.
I'm sorry. Reading chat here real quick. It says as great as lovers of Twi'leks or lovers soft Twi'leks. It says as great as Mando's story is, we are back to player versus third faction instead of imp versus pub. Yeah. BioWare is saving money by one story instead of two, which is unfortunately, yes, that is true. But the crazy thing is, I guess you call it crazy. I don't know what you call it. Lazy, crazy, same thing, right? In this case, is not only are we just getting one story, we are getting like one story that is in two parts in like a year, and not much. I'm like, it's just part one and part two, kind of, and it's infuriating actually. And
Long ago, was that the first part of the story that we did? I mean, so how far has it been broken up now that we're...
Let's see. First part was...
How long ago? I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't know what you would actually consider the first part. I know that like the big major part was about a year ago. I think because it all kind of bleeds together a little bit, but I would say it was about a year ago. Yeah, one story, 1 hour,
Hams
1 year.
So bad once you get to know them and aren't shooting at you.
Okay, it's just really kind of sad. I don't want to think of that. But still better than some games like my beloved Secret World Legends. Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't had any story in years, and we're not ever gonna anymore.
Oh, holy cow! It like automatically went to this cutscene. Sorry, didn't know it would do that.
You got a strut. You got a cinematic strut.
Yes.
We're in position, Mandalore. And for the record, I'm not fond of this plan of yours.
I hear you, but I won't risk her bolting if that storm can't hide our fleet.
You could be walking into a trap.
I'm counting on it.
We're taking every precaution, Jakaya.
See that you do. Mandalore, good hunting.
Well, look who it is. I knew I should have packed my spaceship crashing pants.
Ras Ordo. Right in the middle of all this, I see.
You know me. Hate to disappoint.
Load up, everyone. Take
Wait, I
off
know
in
this guy?
3. Time to sharpen our blades.
I don't know.
Wait, I'm a droid? Toaster Master says I see Larry is not a droid anymore. I don't know. I'm lost.
When were you a droid? Wait.
And Andrew in chat says a little less than a year. The Legacy of Sith was supposed to release on the 10th anniversary, but it delayed a couple months. I mean, I guess that's true. It did, right? Oh, yeah. I guess it is a little less than a year. Oh, I was wearing a droid helmet. Okay, I'm complete. Maybe I was wearing. I know I had like half face kind of thing. Anyway, let's see what this is about.
I'd be screenshotting that.
Here we go. Ruhnuk. Lots of rocks. Big mining venture a long time ago, but nothing since.
That's not a planet.
Probably because of that. Wow. Sensors are not pleased. Lots of noise and false echoes.
Take your positions. We're going in.
Assumed crash positions.
The attack on the Spirit of Vengeance, now a base way out here. What changed?
A lot of credits. Raids, Clan Harangier's old money coffers, stealing cartel drops, it all adds up. Hedda builds her army with real Mandalorians, but uses Darmanda mercs as blaster fodder. They're perfect for her. No loyalty to anything. Some of them live up to the name, others are just happy to take the credits.
Makes sense. I'm betting half their troops don't even know what Darmanda means.
That was weird. That was a weird shot. Why did they cut to me? I didn't say anything.
Looked like you were glaring at them, though.
Oh, I guess. Maybe if I didn't have a helmet on.
I mean, I got the impression your helmet glared.
Okay, we're close. I know they have a base down here, but I had to back off before I could pinpoint it. Hang on!
Oh, poor droid. Did it crash? Did it land? Did it crash land?
Blast! That was a probe droid.
Feet down.
Everyone good?
It has landing
We're fine.
gear.
We need to track it down fast.
Wait, give me a sec. Okay, there. Take this data spike. The signal is a little weird, but it should get the droids working for us.
Brass, I'm expecting some reinforcements, so keep an eye out.
Understood. And for the record, I prefer watching a crash landing over being in a crash landing.
Yeah, she's not impressed.
Everybody stay off comms starting now. That storm's giving us some cover, but we don't know who's listening.
Okay. Oh, and I got Shay Vizsla as my companion. Sweet.
Gonna vote flirt?
Only always.
This is the great part about being the sidekick on the stream here. I'm just sitting here petting the belly of my cat.
So it's telling me to go to. Whoa, there's more people down here. Oh, well,
Holy cow.
That's a little I don't know if that's disappointing or.
You're about to say it was disappointing.
Come
then
on,
wait a minute.
we need a better view of the area.
Wait. It was unexpected. It was completely unexpected. I thought I was in a flashpoint, but apparently I'm not. Did I go the wrong way? I might have. Oh, no. Oh, I did not. Okay. This is very trashy. Somebody needs to clean up this place.
That
might have time
storm is
after the
cutting
story's done.
down visibility.
Hedda picked her hideout well.
Oh, you want to see something really cool? I might have shown you this before, but this is how I have my camera set. You see this?
Yep. Hey, when you really want to see the world around you.
Yeah, when you really want to see the landscape. Oh, I've got to slice the probe droids. I should probably slice a probe droid or something.
Yeah, pay attention to your quest. I hear that's helpful.
It's a good it's a good camera zoom to play Star Wars RTS. That's just about right. Okay, where is some probe droids?
I know. Toaster's comment. Larry is confused. Other people still play the game. Got it.
There's some droids.
Are those the droids you're looking for?
It might be. Can I spike him? Can I slice this droid?
You spike them. Okay.
Well, it's called a spike. It's a slicer's tool. See, data spike. I don't know if you can read that. That says data spike. Am I supposed to attack it first? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Maybe one of those things where you have to get it halfway down. Yeah. I'll practice on one.
All right, here we go.
Punch it. Kill the whole thing. Only kill half the thing.
That's right, only kill half of it. It's not letting me do it. Ah, there we go.
That's the one. It's damaged, but we can't chance it sending an alert.
Data spike is online.
The droid is sending an all clear. Ras and his weird signal did it. I'm also getting locations for additional droids in the area. Let's track them down.
Spike is installed. Let's move on.
I'm still looking at the droid. All right. More droids. My favorite.
So you pull out your lightsaber, you slice, and then you slice.
Yeah. Slice and then slice.
Slice and slice. See, now I want to change it to dice. You're not slicing the machines, you're dicing them. There you go, slice and dice. Okay, yeah, OJH had said attack till 10%. Toaster Master, I remember slicing being significantly less lightsaber intensive in KOTOR 1 and 2.
Maybe a little bit.
Alf Karinsky, technology evolved a lot in 300 years. Now you have to lower its armor before you can reach the firewall.
That's right.
Sounds plausible, yeah. Ikari, sheesh, not sure if it's Twitch, Discord, or Me6, but I'm consistently getting go live notifications 34 minutes after a stream starts. And that's actually better. We had a huge spell there where for a long time they were coming late. People were coming in like the last 15 minutes of the stream, but then they never came at all. Nobody was getting notifications, so maybe they're back to...
So this is a step up.
Maybe, yeah. Unless Ikari was one of those people that had everything working before, then I just don't know how to relate. Wait, does it have a flamethrower it just tried to melt you with? Cool.
All droids are attached, equipped with a flamethrower.
With the conditions out here, they must swap these out regularly.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find where they're coming from.
I like those little cactuses.
This is a pretty neat looking planet. Although it kind of reminds me of Nathema.
This is where I nod my head and act like I had clue what you were talking about. Wait.
Nathema is the planet that you fought the Emperor on. It's the one that was all gray. But this,
gray and dark. So this is just brown.
This is just brown instead of gray.
Yeah, but those little cacti are cool.
Those are cool.
I mean, they actually look like they'd be little things that pop out and start dancing or something.
You know what? That would have been next level. If like you come over here and see the yellow thing, if it like disappeared into the little egg thing as you drove by, see, that would be next level. That'd be Jim Henson level.
There you go. Henson is a verb. Have you Hensoned your game?
Yeah, have you Hensoned your game? Perfect. Nailed it. Oh, hello.
Speaking of Henson, so did anybody else watch, or is it still going, the Jim Henson Yule log for 2022? It was Fraggle Rock.
Oh, no way.
Is it still going?
I don't know. I doubt
Let
it.
me see. No. Oh, wait, no. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna put it in chat so y'all can watch it. It's still going. I'll be awesome. It'll be awesome if it just goes the whole year.
Wow, that was cruel.
Wait, we're just technicians.
You work for Heta Cole.
Who? No, Darmanda hired us. Look, we came straight from orbit. No questions asked. Some kind of top secret thing, okay? We're here to check on some droids.
Then you have no value.
Hold on! Darmanda has another group of techs down here. They're setting up a relay station to cut through all the storm interference. All comms will go through there. That's worth something to you, right?
What are you doing? Bask will kill us!
Where's the relay station?
Not that way.
You must be the smart one. Talk.
I don't know. Not exactly. But here, take this. Maybe there's something that can help in there. So, what happens with me?
I gotta do this because this is my character.
We need to keep you quiet for now.
What?
Risky.
Maybe. Let's get this back to Ras.
Oh, I can drive a car in here.
Things that make us happy and to work.
Well, it's kind of funny because it should have been turned off. I mean, to be fair, I should not have been able to drive a car in there. Another person.
Oh no! I didn't turn my sound on the stream up fast enough. I missed part of the it's action people, and then I'm like, oh, look what's going on. So for all of you that the way this is running a little bit is so Larry's sound doesn't come through the screen he's sharing with me. So to get the sound, the story bits, I have to go over and listen to the stream. But if I listen to the stream the whole time, then I just hear me and Larry echoing back and forth, and I can't take that. So I'm trying to just turn it on only during cutscenes. A person again! Wow.
Another person!
That's like 4!
But yeah, look, 4 people! You'd think this game was a multiplayer game or something.
No. 4 other players. Oh.
Have you found anything useful on that device, Ras?
I did, despite a few interruptions. Reinforcements are here.
Oh no.
Not surprised to see you here, Agavi. You've been instrumental in helping against Heta's forces.
Heta owes a debt of honor. I would see it paid.
That
A few
sounds
more
like a different
blasters
voice
to make
actor.
sure we don't get eaten by some kind of rock monster.
You said you found something.
We'll talk later.
Yes, some fancy slicing and a bit of math, and I've got a likely location for the relay station. I've gotta say, this would be easier if we used comms, even if they're glitchy. Silence is just slowing us down.
We won't have to remain quiet for much longer. When the time is right, it'll be a firestorm. That relay station gives us an advantage on the ground and might put us on Heta's trail.
About that, maybe let us handle the relay station? I've got an idea about that trail you're looking for.
Go on.
Well, the data from the device got me thinking about Heta's base.
You know where it is.
Not exactly. Here, look at this. I added the relay station data to the patrol routes we got from the droids. See that? I mean, it's a lot to cover, but it's something.
This is good. There are only a few places her base could be. We'll need to do this on foot. Wish I had my old hunting strill.
Wait, you had a dog?
A strill.
Oh, they're the best!
Ras,
Right. Okay, yes. Second team will head to the relay tower, and you two will search for the base.
Okay, I kind of like Ras now.
He just went up in estimation there with you had a dog?
is there any way to cut down on the search
That's right.
area? Time's a factor here.
Not that I can see. I make too many assumptions, and we could waste even more time. Before you head out, take these. A little something I've been working on. Lets you listen in on the bad guys. Might be handy.
I'll go prep. Give the signal when you're ready to move.
Oh wait, who am I going with this time?
I don't know, are you team A or B? Maybe him.
Why am I talking?
Well, here we are again. Jakaya sends his regards. He said he likes knowing you've got Mandalor's back. I mean, I assume he meant my back too?
Has he had any issues since being
Can't flirt
made
with that
arbiter
guy.
of the Mandalorians?
Not with this
really.
character.
I mean, he's very enthusiastic about telling everyone what to do. I should have warned Mandalore about that. It's strange. I saw him lead people in battle, under fire, carrying wounded, all of it. But rarely sorting out some twisty political dispute. He's good at it. Well, of course he is. I'm just getting used to the different uniform, you know? What about you? Learn to play the grouty harmonic? Save the galaxy a few more times?
Darth Maul says, Larry, can we get a peek at your inventory? I want to compare it to MJ's. I'm sure you'll see it here soon.
I remain on guard. The galaxy requires constant vigilance.
Right. Sure. I'm always on the lookout for galaxy trouble. Absolutely. Well, I'm just glad you're here to help Mandalore out.
Learn anything else while we were gone?
Not much. Comms are rough, but you knew that. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Another thing. We underestimated our enemy's forces. The number of ships we saw coming in was impressive.
We need to do something about them. I'm not sure what.
I believe you. I've seen you improvise. Reminds me, I've got more gear to pack if I'm gonna slice a relay station.
Very well.
More people to talk to.
A little bit of that music in the background was actually giving me Age of Conan vibes.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Like Tortage and everything. The tones. If I stop paying attention after a moment, I'm like, wait, this feels like the wrong game to hear this in.
Oh, okay. So apparently, Raz is also Rama from Guild Wars 2. Yep.
Oh.
The voice actor.
It's pretty cool.
Akavi.
My hat's off.
I knew you'd be part
why
of
are
this
we looking
hunt
at your
as soon
face?
as your name came up back on Odessen.
I appreciate being asked to help in the hunt.
She seems mad.
Anything I should know?
We cannot fail. Hedda wants to be Mandalore and her power grows. Her followers were once true Mandalorians, but they were weak and they fell.
We don't know much about them. When I dealt with the attack on Jakaya and the Spirit of Vengeance, it was a mix of clans and other groups. Heta has given them purpose. We should be careful not to underestimate her.
Agreed. I would be foolish to think her blade isn't sharp. But we waste time. You have a trail to follow and I have a relay station to find.
Okay.
Hey, it looks wrong seeing your face, okay?
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Not trying to dish your face, but the fact that I don't think I've ever seen it on your character before, that was just
I know.
unnerving.
It is.
I didn't think he had a face. I thought he had a metal head.
Back your kit. You're on patrol.
I have discovered Mandalore's encampment. Whoa. Well, I can't mount here, but apparently somebody else can.
You're not special enough.
Guess. Today we learned that in 2011, Larry wanted extreme eyeliner on his character.
You know, it was the style.
I'm trying to remember if I did that on... I'll be honest, I don't think this character had the symbols on his face initially. Because... this is so nerdy, but I'm also doing a live stream for an MMO that's 10 years old, so I guess I can be nerdy. I'm allowed. I added it after 2011 because I wanted it to follow the story. I don't know if I did it like immediately. Like I don't think it was available. They didn't have the barbershop or whatever it's called here. I forgot now. They didn't have that available in 2011. But as soon as that became available, then I added it to the character because he was now like a Darth. Because in the Tales of the Jedi series, like Exar Kun was actually not. He didn't have anything on his face until after he became a Sith. He was then he got that little brand on his face. So that's what I did with my character. Except my character is a good guy Sith. Yeah, he's a traitor.
Whatever mining company was here, they must have left in a hurry.
And they left a lot for Hedda to scavenge.
Oh, good, I can travel. So this is a little more content than I thought it would be, but then at the same time, how much of it has been just walking around?
Not even a challenge.
Oh, my inventory. There's my inventory. I've got boxes I haven't opened yet. A lot of them. There you go. But I can turn into shrubbery.
Shrubbery!
See? I'm shrubbery.
We just need some Knights of Neat.
But I can't move.
Oh.
So I'm stuck here until I'm not shrubbery. It'll wear off. Oh, wait, I can... There we go. Took it off.
Larry's just like, yeah, for 10 minutes, we're just gonna sit here.
That's right.
Are those signal amplifiers? Makes sense. Comms are a mess.
What are you... Oh, over there. I see it. Hold on. Let me... Hey, look.
Yeah, I totally want that cactus to just pop up.
Adjusting sound.
Field Marshal wants a report on the probe droids. Dust must be making them touchy.
This is a waste of time.
Be patient. Clan Harongir has been very generous. Our place is assured when this war is over.
Clan Harongir.
I figured we'd see them around here. Like I said before, they're old money. Many clans got rich from plunder during the Mandalorian Wars generations ago. I want those days back, and Het is the answer. She sees the independence of that time as the purest form of honor. Problem is, mistaking greed for righteousness almost destroyed us. Let's move out.
I'm really regretting some of these screenshots I don't get to take.
Oh. Do I jump down there? I guess I do.
Woodworm, righteousness. Woodworm is greater than righteousness, is greater than Mandalorians.
This looks like an asparagus mixed with like a wasp nest.
Oh my gosh, I can totally see that now. Asparawasps?
Yeah, I mean...
Waspagusses? Oh, that sounds like some Jim Henson stuff.
There's giant wasps that come out of there, but they are very healthy for you. Land Rod. Oh, I gotta kill the medic. Who is a Darmanda, apparently.
Oh, looks like they're all from different groups.
Yeah. Oh, I need to find... Okay. I'm missing a button.
Button, who's got the button?
I think it's here. Looking for one that is a kick. It's my interrupt. Force kick? Yeah. That goes there. Because I tried to interrupt, but I didn't have a button. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to go in here.
Larry getting himself lost.
Where am I supposed to go? Okay. Didn't I just, like, literally just do that? Right. I don't. So very confused.
So what does it want you to do? Scan more bases?
Yeah.
We must be on the right track. See those signal amplifiers?
Okay. Yep. Signal amplifier. Something yelled at me. I don't know if you can hear that. You hear it on the stream.
Yeah. It's like a giant horse thing.
The armor looks like Clan Varag.
If you don't report in, I have to come out here. That makes your clan look incompetent. I answer to the Field Marshal, not you.
What was he looking at?
Educate this new recruit, or it's on you. Clear?
Yes, Rickon.
Rickon.
I will bleed him and his sister.
Rickon earned his glory in blood. Don't shame me again in front of him.
Grab your gear. We're on watch for the landing area.
They mentioned a landing area.
Let's take a closer look.
Rickon mean anything to you?
No. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Can I jump down? Will I fall? Will I die? Oh wait, no, I won't. Okay. Oh, want to go this way? Oh, it does get so. The map does get in the way of my target of target, though.
Too easy.
Or can't you just move it over a little farther?
I can. Let me do that. Actually, I'm going to move my target of target. Okay. Yeah, that's better. I can drive a vehicle in here. Bye, guys. Oh, dang it. Shot me. What's up, Cliff?
Hidden Chain Lorekeeper.
What's that?
Oh, the name of the mob you were just stabbing.
Oh.
Oh wait, Andrew, Pele has died? Oh, that sucks.
Too easy.
My goodness, that was one of my first idols as a kid. Actually, no, he probably was. I didn't really have idols, but Pele was my idol when I was a young little soccer nut. Cliff is saying, hi, not much, just doing that tour grind. Glad to see us able to get Shea Vizsla this season.
Okay, now where am I supposed to go?
I guess you keep running to look for a new one.
Yeah, I think.
Oh wait, what if you turn around, like those yellow hash marks that are blinking? I think, isn't that where you need to go?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out where that is and what the best way is to get there.
I think you need to go. Oh.
Because it looks like it's up.
Huh.
Maybe not. Yeah, here it
Got
is.
some signal amplifiers over there. You see them? See anything?
Ships, definitely the landing area. Well hidden. Walled off. We're not getting in that way. I see some Varad troops. Movement. Darmander patrol.
You see our people on your way back?
Nothing but blasted heat and animals.
Something going on. Your techs didn't report in either.
First of all, they don't report to Varad. Second, the comms are a mess. Don't worry about it.
The Field Marshal wants that relay station up and running now.
Patrol's done. I'm off the clock.
You worthless Minarg lovers. Grab your drug, people. We're checking on that relay station.
A Varad patrol is headed right for our people.
We break comm silence to warn them. We risk jeopardizing this whole mission. They can handle themselves.
We need to help them if we can.
Parchek. Okay, make the call. Keep it short.
Second team, you hear me?
I hear you. Comms aren't secure. This is bad news, isn't it?
Large, heavily armed squad, headed in your direction, approaching your flank.
Got it. We'll be ready.
Hope that was worth it. Let's see if we can find a way into that landing area.
This is riveting.
Okay, I have spliced into the comms. That should make things easier. You seeing anything bad out there, Akavi?
Nothing yet. All quiet.
Is the perimeter all wired up for our surprise? Okay, just asking. Spirit of communication and all that.
Movement! Perimeter breached!
Let's see what we got!
What the? I didn't even know what happened there.
There's more coming!
Time to even the odds!
He pooped a grenade! Yeah, but why didn't he get blown up, though? He was only a few feet from them. Ooh, I got a chicken.
I don't know. That's like the 6th player we've seen.
I don't know. I'm thinking that people actually play this game.
Maybe it's the same 2 people.
You got it. That's what it is.
'80s con.
He was in a guild called Spacebar, please.
I think we found a way in.
A comm tower. Guards.
What?
That thing up there? Maybe?
Yeah, but I don't have anything. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Binoculars again.
Cargo reference 011 SOV2. These artifacts are tagged to be reviewed today. You think it's the Field Marshal's new recruit?
We don't ask. What about the new ship acquisitions?
Quality vessels, mostly carriers and long-haul ships being repurposed for her fleet. More on the way.
They're a shard.
We need to get in there and cut communications so her fleet can't be mobilized. We've been lucky so far.
Wait, what was that air punch for?
Because I got a what do you call them? Faction.
Oh, the reward.
Yeah, faction reward.
Larry's sneaking in with his little honk honk.
Don't mind me, guys. They didn't. They drove right past them. Oh, God.
Yes, Darth, that vehicle does have a horn.
Yep. It did.
It's too easy.
Yep. I mean, it's terrible when the characters in the game make a commentary on the game itself.
Stay down.
Is it really bad to admit I almost fell asleep here like 5 minutes ago?
Oh man, here I thought I was so entertaining.
Oh, it's not you, it's me not being well and
No, it's me. You can say it. It's fine.
me not playing. So like my hands aren't on the keyboard. I'm like I'm not moving. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, I have a soothing and relaxing voice. That's what it is.
Exactly. It is nice. You've got a lullaby voice.
And stay down.
Woodworm saying probably the game not being interesting. Yeah.
Sabotage. Okay.
Larry ASMR.
Your ASMR. Can you hear that? Now if I whisper like this, it's like I'm an ASMR the entire time.
Stop.
confused. Why is that pointing backward? It's not that these fights are hard, because they're not. They're just long.
Clean up this mess. Next line. Clean up in aisle 4.
I probably should have been clicking these sensors the entire time. Oh, I might switch it to DPS. I don't know if I have a... I don't know if I have the skills anymore to do runner as DPS. Let me see.
Wow, those bags to your upper right look like skeleton. Oh, they are skulls. Never mind. It's kind of laying there in his foot.
Not even a challenge.
The other thing is, I think I'd have to heal more, which I'm not really, stop and heal. So I don't know if I'm saving time making her DPS. Finish the bonus mission. Is there a reason SWTOR wasn't on Massively's list of MMOs going into 2023? What are you referring to? What's being referred to? MJ.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Do you mean why it didn't make any of the I guess best of? Is SWTOR an MMO going into 2023?
No, it's not. It's a single player.
I'm switching it back to heal. I hate stopping and healing.
I mean, depending on the article, it could have been an opinion piece of someone.
I'm wondering if it's... Oh, Elliot's article.
Okay, an article from Elliot. I'm trying to...
I mean, it's to be honest, it's not on anybody's radar anymore. I mean, in any real sense. I don't know. I'd have to consult Elliot on that specific one.
Stay down.
But really, I mean, to be.
Oh, end of the year 11, the best value MMOs going into 2023.
Oh.
Why the heck would you think Tor would be on that?
There's no way Tor would be on that one. It is not the best value.
No, yeah, this is about best values and. No, it's not about Elliot forgetting about it. I would leave it off purposefully.
Too easy.
Yeah, because what you're gonna, I mean, now I guess if you're going into it without having ever played the game before, which is highly unlikely at this point, but if you're going into it without ever having played the game before, I mean, I guess the $15 gets you a lot, but chances are you've played this game before, or if it's even on your radar, you've played it before, and so therefore it's not really worth it anymore, right? Like the cost versus what you get. Like I can't imagine, and this is coming from somebody who has paid for Tor for what, at least 9 years. Well, I guess it count as 10 years. I paid for Tor every, like, if not month to month, pretty close to month, for 10 years, and now it's just not worth it.
Yeah, and don't forget, everybody, that is very specifically an opinion piece.
Yeah.
That is Elliot's opinion, and I have to say I agree with Elliot on leaving Tor off. You know, that isn't almost all of the columns that we have are opinion pieces. The news that we share are news articles or interviews. So always keep in mind that if you're seeing a lengthy piece, then it's gotta be like
either an opinion piece or
it's an opinion.
It's either opinion piece or an interview.
Yeah. And so opinion follows the opinion of the writer, not the site, not the industry, not anything else, but the writer. Now, then things like we have metas that are, you know, the end of the year awards, that's kind of all of our opinions go into that. Some of us in the minority opinion sometimes, you know.
Most journalism is opinion these days. That's a I mean, I guess
that doesn't even
that's hard to track
what we are. Yeah.
I mean we do. I mean, I don't personally do the news anymore, so.
And I haven't done news for a couple years now. Once I took a break when I got really sick, and I haven't been back.
So
yeah.
That's hard to say. It's hard to say. I mean, I would say that I wouldn't say that the majority of stuff that we put out is opinion. Now, granted, I would say the things that get the most traction on our site, for sure, are opinion, but I would say probably most of it at least that we put out, as far as if like number of articles that we put out, the majority of it is news articles. Now, granted, the longer stuff and is going to be opinion. The stuff that gets more traction is certainly going to be opinion. So yeah. Now, granted, our news stuff does. I mean, because our new stuff does have a little bit of flavor to it, because it, like, there's a I would say there's definitely a voice to our site as a whole, but yeah, it's less opinion.
Yeah, and I mean, you think about it, like, I can look right here at our content schedule, and we have, like, 3 articles a day, and all the rest of those hour slots, and sometimes half-hour slots, and occasionally we've had quarter-hour slots, are news posts. It's news that's coming through.
Jedi.
Yeah.
So...
Padawan. My master was murdered.
Condolences. Now put that thing down.
So yeah, but it's always been that. We've always been about reporting news and sharing opinions. So that's way back from Mass. Oh, am I talking over stuff?
A little bit.
How do you... I know who you are. Stay back.
Sahar, it's Rakan. Where are you? I need you to bring that holocron back to...
Shay!
Where's Hedicole?
Tell Shay everything she needs to know. Now.
I'm not saying anything.
Don't test me, baby Jedi. Hedda has a lot to answer for.
Sahar, you're the only one who survived Darth Nul's temple. You're the only one who can help stop what Malgus started. Tell us what you know. Please.
Just go! Get out of here! I don't know anything that can help you!
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second and just point out that the texture model of that Twi'lek, she has eyebrows. Twi'leks don't have hair on their entire body. If they have eyebrows, which some of them do, they are painted on or tattooed on. What in the world is going on here? It just broke my canon. My lore is they've ruined my childhood.
I was gonna say my SWG one had painted golden ones on.
Oh, is that old canon? I see. I don't think that's Twi'leks are hairy now. Okay, good to know. All right. Old canon Twi'leks were not hairy. New canon, they're apes. She bought some. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, she bought some fake eyebrows from the drugstore and glued them on. Okay, that she's 1/8 human, says Flight Lightsaber. Okay, yes. Okay, I don't know why I had to interrupt for that nerdiness. You're welcome.
What's going on? What does Heta have to offer?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Jump out the window! Jump! What? Oh my gosh. If she can do it, you can do it.
Gone! And she destroyed my tracker. We got nothing.
Well, you did have a comm link that you shot, you idiot. Could have tracked the comm link.
It's only a matter of time before she sounds the alarm and brings an army back here. Come on. We need to ground the whole operation until we locate Heta.
We needed information. Sahar was the only one who could have told us more about Darth Nul's holocron.
Heta is my only concern. Don't get distracted. Let's move out.
Nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
This has to be the command center.
Whoa, that was weird.
See if you can find out where Heta's hiding. I'll scan for any uninvited guests.
There's nothing about a location for Heta's base, but it looks like we control the only communication tower.
Then we bring Heta to me. Blow this place to dust, cut off comms, and send up a flare she can't miss.
She's taking your advice, Cliff. Nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Oh, Shay also has eyebrows, but then she's human, so.
We're out of options. Let's do it.
I'll take out the heat sinks. You get the failsafe.
Failsafe offline.
That felt good.
Are you gonna get out of there?
A little insurance.
What? I'm confused.
That should get Hedda's attention. Let's go see what else we can find.
Okay.
That was really. We have like an hour of content here.
Right. Oh yeah, we've been actually playing the game for an hour. Well, I have. You've been watching.
Yeah, I've been watching, falling asleep. I think my worst problem was having the sound off too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's it. Is it just me, or did Shay's voice actor change this expansion? As far as I'm aware, it sounds like the same person. And as far as I'm aware, it is the same person. I don't think it's changed. Although I'll be honest, I've not looked up to see if it's changed or not. Usually I do. That's usually something I look up. But I had no reason to suspect that it had changed. So.
Someone clean up this mess.
But I think Akavi's voice actor changed this expansion. Akavi. I think that's how you say that. Akavi. Oh, my nerd level just went down. Wow. I lost some nerd points because I didn't know if the voice actor changed or not. As far as I'm aware, it has not changed. But I do not know her name. So yeah, maybe I should lose some nerd points. But then to be honest, I don't know many of the voice actors' names that we're listening to this time around. I don't even remember the Sith's voice actor's name.
Liz says Sumali Montano.
Okay. Is it a different voice actor? It's not. It's the same one, right? Has anybody else played Shay Vizsla? I think it's the same person. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Because IMDb is it's not aggregated. What's the term I'm looking for? Like the way the Wikipedia is. It's same thing. It's done by people, not anybody official.
out.
I'm just opening boxes.
Over here.
It's like Christmas.
Find anything?
Mm-hmm.
A few pieces from the Spirit of Vengeance. The Ashad had very specific goals in mind with that attack. I didn't expect someone following the Jedi ways to be fighting for Heta Cole. What do you think is happening there?
That was weird. Wait, she's asking me a question?
It was Malgus. The encounter left a scar. No one, few, could walk away unscathed.
True. It's always better to understand what he wants than to get in his way. Hard lesson to learn. I'm not finding anything here. Let's move on.
Yeah, Cliff says, damn it, knew I heard her before. She's in Destiny 2. And what's really interesting about voice actors in general that I've noticed, at least as far as the career is concerned or how they're used, is that it's the term they use is incestuous. It's not exactly mean that same, what do you think it means? But basically it's usually the same circle of people. There's like a handful of people. So if you see one voice actor that you know, there's probably the same circle of voice actors on that project. The same circle of voice actors. They go from project to project. It's not like it's any official group or anything like that, but yeah, it is. It's usually the same group of people that kind of work together. And the cool thing is that, I mean, that means that voice actors are helping each other out. I wouldn't call it nepotism. That implies a little bit of something that it's not. But yeah, but it's very interesting that it does that. It means they're helping each other out. But unfortunately, that also means that if you are getting into voice acting, it's best to get to know other voice actors. That's one of your best ways to actually get into it, is to know some of the other people in the field.
Are you saying the voice actors are kind of like Joss Whedon project?
Kind of, yeah, yeah. And I don't know how their agency works, so it might be that like voice acting agencies now kind of play that role. But I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know if it is like that. I think it's a little more, just whoever the agent is. The voice actors kind of do their own thing. Yeah, because I hear of, when voice actors do their demo tracks and things along that line, it's not at the behest of the agent. The agent doesn't go, "Hey, you should do a demo track." It's like, no, they make the demo track, and then the agent then sends everything out. It's not like, the agent kind of I don't 100% know what a voice actor's agent does, because, and I'm not saying that they don't do anything. It's just I don't know. But from the perspective that I've seen on voice actors and things along that line, that most of what a voice actor gets, they get themselves. They get because they have specifically done something. Like they have told their agent, "Hey, go send my demo track to these guys," or something along that line. And so I'm not saying that the agent doesn't go, "Hey, take all," it doesn't get them jobs or anything like that. But I think that the role of the agent when it comes to things like that is probably lesser than in in television or movies or that kind of thing. I don't know for certain, though. I'm not an expert. I just have
Nothing
watched a
so
lot.
far. See if you can find anything on that console.
Makes it sound like I'm not an expert at making games. I just have all these opinions, though, because I've played a lot of games.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of.
Feels like she just walked him into a trap.
Yeah, I think so.
Screenshot.
Oh, screenshot.
It was an enter strut, you know?
Mm-hmm. Are they gonna kill me? No, they can't kill my character. I'm the main character.
You have plot armor.
That's right. I have all the plot armor. Yeah, why aren't they
I got your
killing me?
invitation. You must have been eager for my attention. I had only just learned of your encounter with Sahar. Your attempts to question her loyalty failed. There's nothing stronger than family. You look uncomfortable. At least I know Bask wasn't lying about the power of these sonic weapons.
And hey, no hard feelings. I know there's a lot of drama between us, but that's all ancient history.
But no Shay, I see. Anything to avoid her duties as Mandalore. No doubt she'll be along soon to face me.
Why are you doing this?
Unity. Shay can't or won't bring the clans together. The Mandalorians are scattered and uncertain. They could be an unstoppable force with the right leadership.
And that's you.
Shay's arrival was expected, but your involvement is a delicious wrinkle. I assume it was her idea to destroy the tower. Inconvenient. But it did bring us all together. Rikan, if Shay is here, Jakaya Ordo is somewhere close. Launch the fleet. I've never much cared for Darjetti, but I like you. So, do I use you as bait or cut your throat?
Enough!
Bait? Bait it is. Why are you taking off your helmet,
I challenge
you idiot?
you. Face me with honor, or show your followers what you truly are. Shay.
Oh my gosh. This is so stiff.
I accept. The standard trappings are right here and now. Anytime, anywhere. Ruhnuk is a dull place. Let's give my people a show. Take her.
And what about me?
Bring him. Any problems in transport, it's your head, Darmanda.
Oh, that's what happens to you.
What? Plot armor.
There's a good screenshot.
Should have killed this one when we had the chance.
I agree.
No profit in doing that.
I'm sure the Field Marshal has some grand plan. She always does.
Huh? How did he know I was awake?
And how did they not take a lightsaber away from you?
You alright?
Yeah.
You look terrible.
A lot of things. There's a lot of things that...
Shay challenged Heta to a duel. She's been taken.
A duel? Oh, of course. Okay. Listen, you remember that weird droid signal we used earlier? A new one popped up on my scanners, led me right here. I thought you sent it, but clearly not.
Oh, I wasn't
Shay was leaving
snoring.
a trail to follow.
That makes sense.
This is Heta's base. If those two are gonna fight, it's here.
Understood. Thank you for your assistance.
I didn't get a chance to scout much out before running into your friends here, but it's big. Looks like an old military installation. Maybe a missile silo? Shielded like nothing I've ever seen. Glad I had the tech at the relay station. Now that was a fight. Once we got in, I worked on securing comms, but we were interrupted by that Varad patrol you warned us about. We threw them a bad surprise party. Akavi is searching for the ones that got away. I'm surprised you risked comms.
It would have been foolish to give the enemy the advantage of your death.
I'll take that as a compliment, I think. Oh, one more thing. I wasn't too busy to notice a giant pillar of flame go up in the distance. Subtle. Comms are down except for some major jury rigging. The fleet that took off will be running half blind. We can use that, if I can contact Jakaya.
First things first.
Right. Find Shay, shoot Heta, and bring this whole place down. A few more of these should be a good start, right?
Let's go.
Why do you put it like right out in the open like that? Oh, it's cheer again. Okay, where am I going?
Are we not near the end? I mean, I'm
I don't
actually
know.
surprised.
I don't know. Is this going to be a two-parter? Because, I mean, if we're going to stop, now is probably the time to do it.
Andrew, do you know how much of the game of this content is left? Like, is it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes?
Oh, and he does not know. What do you is the 37 seconds?
Like, are you actually serious, Cliff?
Oh, well, you know what? Okay, so the combat, yeah. Okay, yeah, because the combat arena is right there. So I bet you that's just where we need to go. So.
Okay.
All right, so we're almost done.
Like a 3-year-old's clay project. Here's some Play-Doh. Make it important.
Wait, say that again?
Those little mob things. They look like 3-year-olds Play-Doh critters.
Okay, yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. They looked a little, I don't know. I don't know what you call that. Cheap? The real question is, do they have eyebrows? You're right, Cliff. That is the real question.
Explosive is set.
Yeah. Was there another place I was supposed to set explosives and just missed it? I hope not. Oh wait, yeah, there was. How'd I know that I missed that?
Not
yeah,
enough.
Here's another one.
Not enough explosions, that's why.
Another one ready. Hey,
here's
keep an
another
eye
one.
out for anything I can rig to send a message to Jakaya.
Wait, did you just run past one on the right?
I did. I'm selling junk.
Oh.
Maybe don't wave your lightsaber around near the explosives. Why not? I don't see why that would be a problem. I apparently have the safety on the lightsaber, so it's fine.
This one is good to go.
Now I need to locate my forces.
Hang on, let me check something.
Why are the helmets like disappearing?
Looks like I can get a message out to Jakaya through this, but it's gonna take some time. Down there is a service tunnel into the main area. It kills me, but I have to stay here and do this. Hedda's fleet can't be far away. Find Shay. I'm counting on you.
Good luck. We're all counting on you. Can I bring out a companion? Where is my normal companion?
Pick an abnormal one then.
I have one that is close. Jaisa is actually my normal companion. She is. There she is. Oh. Oops. I reclaimed her equipment. Why is she unavailable? I'm so confused now.
Aren't they all unavailable? I mean, isn't Shay supposed to be your... You're still in an instance with that guy.
I guess so. Oh gosh, now my inventory's full of stuff.
You were saying earlier, Darth?
Now Jason will be naked for the next stream. Oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention. I don't have a healer. Yeah, and I will forget why.
Oh, I hear cheers.
Yeah.
make a Mando suit that big?
I want to show you something. A weapon. One of the greatest ever created. It's been honed, tested, and delivered to devastating effect. On every one of us. The banner of Clan Kadera. Mandalore the Vindicated made us puppets of other powers. When the Kaderas resisted, he branded them traitors. My parents stood with them. For defending Mandalorian honor, they were slaughtered. This banner has been a symbol of shame for decades. A bloody reminder of what happens when you don't obey. Those who would keep us silent are the enemy. Are we not the greatest warriors in the galaxy? Are we not worthy of forging our own destiny? Then we must fight. First, by destroying our enemy's greatest weapon, our obedience.
Flag burning, very original.
Yeah.
Then, by exposing their weakness. Shay Vizsla, come and face me.
Gladly, pretender.
Wow, she's got a microphone on too. Yeah, you gonna put a helmet on? That'd be nice. Helmets are good. Shay? Shay?
Don't worry about it messing up your hair, girl.
That's right.
Okay, there we go.
All right, good.
Put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in. And the dueler shake it all about.
Wait, she's allowed to use rockets? That's not how you knife fight. Those aren't swords, people.
They're baby swords. There's some cheating going on there. I knew that was going to happen.
Well, is it cheating?
Shay's in trouble.
Shay was able to use rockets.
She used a flamethrower.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Shay's name was Torchy, and so she doesn't get burnt by flames.
Yep, that's what I thought. Shoot it.
Throw his skull at it.
Throw the skull. Throw the skull. Yeah, don't take any wrong turns.
You? Well, ain't this a kick to the shebs?
What's going on
The what?
here?
Just making sure Hedda ends up on top. I got a lot riding on this. It took 4 of these babies to stop you. So I figured if I use just one unshaved Isla, the odds get much better for me. Hedda doesn't know about this, of course. Don't want to step on her precious honor.
Shut it off.
Wait, hear me out. If Hedda wins, I get a huge payday. Huge! You let me finish this my way, and Darmanda walks away from Hedda's pointy horns and anything to do with the hidden chain. She loses our support. You understand me? Hey, I'll even sweeten the deal. Darmanda supplies your side a fat discount on weapons, supplies, whatever, for the war. Wow.
What war now?
Between you and me.
Man, she needs a new strap on that helmet.
You might as well get something out of this. Walk away.
Can I really walk away from
this?
this?
Is Hedda's fleet arriving? Let me guess. Your fleet? We're out of time. Leave right now, and Darmanda drops out of this and backs your side instead. So, what's it gonna be?
Deal. One condition, though.
Really?
Don't sell weapons
Yeah.
or anything else to the Empire.
Oh, really?
Because that's...
Okay.
I hate it.
Whatever you want. Darmanda is all the way out.
Use the machine
No discounts,
on
no
Hedda, I was
nothing.
hoping.
And destroy that machine once this is finished.
Of course.
I gotta pick
can't
the
have Hedda
SWTOR,
or anybody
though.
else looking into this, right? Now, if you don't mind, I got business to attend to. Skedaddle.
He's gonna notice something's up. So that guy's not gonna keep to his word because, you know, Hedda didn't win.
Yeah. Exactly. Choice didn't matter at all.
Health Grinsky, my characters are always bound by the redhead claws, no matter if they're light or dark.
Hold your ground!
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Get to the Sonic Disruptor?
Get to the chopper.
Where's the Sonic Disruptor? I'm trying to see it in the battlefield. Alright, I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, get to the weapon I just destroyed.
I'll hold the football steady this time, Charlie Brown.
I'm confused. Can I not go this way? Can't go that way.
Toaster says meaningful choices would mean they'd have to produce double the amount of content per year.
So, 6 hours instead of 3.
Yeah. Gonna try jumping?
Yep. Can't target those guys. I was hoping to target those guys on the way down. Now I'm stuck. Good job. I'm stuck. I can't get out of here.
No jumping to a player or something? Or...
There we go. Here we go. I am out of range. Gotta move closer. It serves me right for betraying Shay. Why is this not working? There we go.
On your feet.
I hope this is the way I'm supposed to go. Probably not. Nope, not this way. This way? Okay.
There'd be less content if you skip these spawns.
Right.
Cliff, gonna find out there's a clickable to Larry's right that would auto place him down.
Probably. Actually, what's going to happen is I'm not going to be big enough to fit through that triangle over there. Or the triangle's not going to be big enough for me to fit through that. That's what I meant to say. That's why you always go with type 1. I fit.
You sound disappointed.
How do you tell who's who?
Purple and red are bad. Green is good.
Oh, okay. Got it. So I'm bad.
You're a bad guy.
Is she sad? I'm confused.
Thanks. Remember how you couldn't move around for a while after you stumbled around?
Oh, right.
You. Must be my lucky day. Recon! Gone!
Ow, punching one of those armors does not seem like it would feel good.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead. Good thing I didn't flirt with him.
You keep giving me the chance.
A laser gun is out of ammo. Yep, apparently so. That's a thing.
Ran out of energy.
And you keep missing, Jakar.
What? Oh, I'm so confused.
Things just went from bad to worse.
What? Well, oh, wait. Where's yellow fit into this?
I don't know. It's a new color.
I'm now very confused.
Oh, please don't be betrayers.
Eyebrows.
Who was that?
Eyebrow lady. Oh, and purple. Who's purple?
Wait, a gold just came down with the purple. Oh.
Oh no. Wait, and, oh, Shay's awake now? I am so this is so weird. Yeah, those helmets. You'd think the leaders of the clans would have better helmets or better chin straps.
This isn't finished, traitor!
I feel like we're fighting Power Ninjas. Or Power Rangers. That's who they are. Power Rangers.
Yeah.
They're retreating.
Oh, man.
Do not pursue. I repeat, do not pursue.
Wait, why?
What about Hetter's fleet?
We used that storm to launch an ambush of our own. It wasn't pretty, but it put them on the run.
Man's on the run.
BioWare needs to stop letting AI do narrative design.
Can you hear me?
Jakaya?
I'm right here. We're getting you out.
Where is she?
Hetter's gone.
Artuk.
It's not over. We'll find her. You can bet on that.
What? You see that knife floating too?
Just tell him, Ras.
I dislike secrets.
Ah! My cape!
An old enemy has crawled out of the muck.
Rakan. He's the one who singled me out during the fight. I swore I'd kill him the next time I saw him.
Oh, dear God. Why is my cape like that?
You're trying to channel Batman.
What's the story
I
there?
am a Batman bitch.
2 years ago,
Toastmaster
Rakan was part of a
just
group
said.
helping the imps on Belsavis.
Oh.
And they were good. Experienced, skilled, all that. The Republic hired their own team to stop them. Our sister Layla was in charge. There were casualties, for both sides. The imp mission failed, but Rakan escaped. Layla didn't make it.
Rakan blamed us, all of Clan Ordo, for his failure. We didn't understand why a mercenary took things so personally. It's clear now. He was part of Hedda Cole's inner circle. He's responsible for losing her best people on Belsavis. He failed her, not just the mission.
The more we know about Hetta and her people, the better
that's
prepared
good.
we will be next time.
Agreed. It's surprising to learn Rakan has a Padawan for a sister. Never would have called that one. You'll get another chance. He can't hide behind Hedda Cole forever. Come. We should see how Mandalore fares.
Oh, she's out of armor. Isn't that like against some Mandalorian rule?
How's she doing?
Her wounds
She's always
are
supposed to have
significant,
armor on.
but she is
Well,
recovering.
the helmet. It's supposed to be the helmet.
You should talk with her.
Well, that's not all Mandalorians, but all Mandalorians, it's armor.
I'm fine, Jakaya. This new implant will take some getting used to, but I don't need a nursemaid.
That's for the best. None would put up with you as a patient, great Mandalore.
All of those battles have loosened your brain, as well as your tongue, wise arbiter.
Sorry to interrupt. We got nothing. After Hedda's fleet disengaged, they jumped.
Sorry to interrupt, I don't have anything to tell you.
Did we find anything at the base?
Not much. Those techs you ran into were happy to go through Hedda's systems, so we'll keep searching. Hard proof aside, it's clear that Rakan's sister, Sahar, is working with Hedda. And she has a Sith relic. That can't be good.
Malgus wanted it, and now Hedda has it. I need to put her in the ground before this gets any worse.
There's more, Mandalore.
Wait, you just said you had
Rumblings from
nothing.
the plans?
Yes, I didn't want to bring it up with you still recovering.
Never mind that.
What is it?
It's more of the same. Restless troops, griping about rumors.
There's some talk. Doubt in your leadership among the clans. All that despite evidence that...
I lost the duel. That's the only thing that matters.
No! When we discovered that device and what it could do, it was clear Hedda Cole fought without honor.
I don't believe she had anything to do with it. She valued her reputation, her version of honor, more than anything.
It's hard to imagine Mandalorians following a leader who couldn't win her own battles.
They wouldn't.
What happens now?
Some will join the hidden chain. Some will continue to follow me.
And what will you do?
Continue my hunt. Hedda is blind to her own people using dishonorable tricks to help her. And that will be her undoing.
Think we just finished?
Well.
Nope.
Got a coda.
I mean, in the middle of the fight, did she not notice Shay, like, you know, wigging out with the seizure
Right.
there?
Yeah. Shh. You know that physics don't apply in Star Wars.
Shay found me sooner than expected.
It only proves she's a worthy opponent, but you still beat her. Mandalore the Avenger defeated.
I expected more from her. Another legend proves false. Though she did manage to survive.
News of your victory is spreading. Much more damaging for her to survive in shame than die in secret.
While true, the loss of my base is not without consequences. This puts us a step back. We must prepare for war, even as we retreat.
I trust you will see us through.
What do you propose?
My sister has knowledge of a powerful new weapon.
Rakan,
What? Am I wrong? You hold the key.
that was just between us.
You promised to help me.
I will. There is nothing more important to me. But this weapon, it's too dangerous.
Then people with honor should control it. We both know the cost of being powerless.
A weapon? Is this true, Sahar?
Yes.
Darth Malgus himself has his eye on it.
Intriguing. Rakan, make sure no one interrupts us.
And this may be the last time you see your sister alive.
Nah, she's got plot armor.
Well, doesn't mean he's gonna see her again.
That's a good point. All right. Well, that's it. I mean, the rest of it, there's daily missions, but that's the story. I mean,
we could have done 2 streams out of that. That was 2 hours.
Yeah, but it also wasn't terrible. I mean, I was really thinking it was going to be terrible. I'll be honest, because that up to this point, it was not great, and yeah, and all the now I don't like. I still don't like the fact that a lot of the story took place. Like my character didn't see, like, that whole last part. My character does not see that and did not see that, and there's no way that he would have any kind of knowledge of that. So that's a little weird. But other than that, I mean, I don't think it was too bad. What did you think?
Well, I thought it was a pretty enjoyable little vignette there. You're right. It felt like double the content and higher quality than the last one we had. For sure, it felt better. Like it. I would have liked more. Like I would have liked. Okay, what's the next step? I would have liked the next step after this to have also been done. But I mean, for what is offered, like what was given, I don't think it was bad. Now, see if they can get the next part out, by February, the end of February, move a little more story. That might be nice, as opposed to 6 or 8 months down the line. Yeah. I mean, if they did little spurts like this, even a month, that would feel better.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I had trouble with, and this is now, if I was steeped in it like I had been prior, I would probably know all of these people, but it took me some time to like remember, like, oh yeah, that guy is this guy that that I did this other thing with, and like I remember Akavi, that was the Zabrak Mandalorian. I remember her joining the team, but I don't remember why.
Yeah, I don't know that one, but at least I remember the Twi'lek and a few things. But some of them I'm just like, all right, they're just whatever.
Yeah, the Twi'lek girl. Well, the weird thing with the Twi'lek girl is that I don't remember ever meeting her. Like my character ever meeting her. Now, she was a huge part of like cutscenes and stuff. But I really do not remember my character meeting her at all, but apparently my character did.
I thought we rescued her.
We did?
On the whole ship thing, I thought, right?
And yeah, Hikari, the Zabrak Mandalorian Akavi is the bounty hunter companion. Yeah, so I mean, yes, so I know where Akavi comes from. Like, I know why Akavi's important, because Akavi's part of the bounty hunter story, or the smuggler story. Smuggler story. Okay. So Silent Sniper said that they never met. So my character and the Jedi never met. So that was really, really weird.
Did my character and did the agent and her meet in the story, or was that just some cutscene we saw otherwise?
It was
I'm watching it in my head. I remember the whole breaking her out of the thing, and she was trying to go save her brother.
Okay, maybe I don't. And I know that. Okay, I know that she has been a part of cutscenes, a lot of cutscenes, but I don't know that we've ever met her. Maybe I'm wrong. They found out when, after beating Malgus, the one expansion allowed you to recruit crossover companions. Yeah.
I like Toaster's comment. If you had met her, I think we would have heard Larry's eyebrows digression earlier.
It's possible. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, anyway, overall, I mean, I think they could have done better with character introduction or reintroduction or whatever, just because of time constraints. But I think it was okay. The dialogue, again, I mean, they do need to get some dialogue writers. Like, now, I mean, I'm not saying that I mean, as far as the story is concerned and whatnot, and I know there is constraints on them, so I'm not saying that the writers are bad. Like, I don't want to give that impression that I dislike whoever's writing it, but I am saying that the writing was weak, but it could be for multiple different reasons, and some of it could be that they had to readjust things quickly, and so therefore didn't have time to write good dialogue, or it could be that they put placeholder dialogue in there and it just didn't, like, they didn't have time to rewrite it or something along that line. So there's all sorts of little things like that maybe we're not privy to, but the dialogue was not great. It was pretty bad. And then there's some, and again, I don't know where this fault lies, but there was definitely some cinematic choices that were just really weird. Like, there was like some cuts to certain characters that literally said nothing and had no reaction to what was happening. And also just very long takes of silence and people just standing around. That was a little weird too. But yeah, and Toaster Master says you will see the next story drop in Q4 2023. I really hope it's not going to be that long. I like you said, MJ. I do. February would be great if they could do another hit of story in February. That would be awesome, and I might be back on board with them again, at least temporarily. All right. Anything else before we go? Before we sign off?
Not for me. I mean, thank you to everybody for coming and hanging out, and of course for all the support we get here on Massively Overpowered, as well as here on OPTV. So those kind of things. Look, lots of info on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, you can catch us at massivelyop.com, on Twitter at massivelyop, twitch.tv/massively-overpowered, which you're watching right now, and patreon.com /massivelyop if you want to super support us, if you will. We do appreciate everybody watching and tuning in to OPTV and all of our live streams. You can get our schedule on the front page there of massivelyop.com. And anything special coming up that people look forward to, NG?
Stream-wise, it's pretty much just what we do. Let me see.
When's your next backseat streaming? Isn't that? Did we just miss that? Did I just miss that?
Yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday. It was last night. It was Dead by Daylight. You should go check it out.
Yeah, definitely go watch the VOD on that guy. So, okay.
Now, next week, next week, our normal tour time slot, we're doing that right now. Yes. So next Wednesday night, Larry has a free night. Unless I can rope him into some other game. I don't know. That's possible. But our tour will be back then 2 weeks from next Wednesday. So there you go.
Thanks, everybody, and see you later.
Have a great night, everybody. Hopefully, we'll see you back here at 8. Boy, that doesn't seem so far away anymore. And if we can't see you then, we'll see you next time. So be safe, be well, and talk to you later.
Bye-bye.